welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, thank you for tuning in. Today I have a little bit of a different video planned. If you can't tell from my super cute little smock I have on, I am actually going to be dyeing my hair. I'm not going to be dyeing it chemically though, out of a dye in a box. I am going to be using henna. So the brand I got is Light Mountain Natural, and I got two different shades. I got red and I got bright red. So I'm going to be mixing them because I have, as you can see, a lot of hair, just to get some different tones and everything in, which I did do a sample section of hair already, just from hair from the brush, which I will show you. Okay, sorry for the poor lighting, but this is how the strand test turned out. This was from red. This was from bright red. So this is the setup for the henna. I'm using chamomile tea that was boiled in distilled water, and then I'm just mixing it with the henna. Luckily this brand is already powdered, so it's pretty easy to mix yourself since you don't have to grate it. Okay, so those were the swatches. As you can tell, they are pretty similar. Whenever held up against the kitchen lights, even though they're fluorescent, they both have that kind of coppery tint, which is what I am going for. So I'm very happy, and I think that it'll be good to mix the two colors together so that I get a nice even coat all through the hair and it picks up some different flecks of coloring and stuff like that. Okay, so for the instructions say that for applying it should be on clean, damp, towel dried hair. So I am going to go wash my hair and then I'll be back to show you the application. Okay, now my hair is adequately shampooed, not conditioned, because if there is any oil in the hair, the henna will not stick or adhere to the strands. So just shampoo, no conditioner. Now I have it up in this little towel turban so that it can dry off just a little bit before I start applying the henna. The next step that I've read everywhere is the best thing to do, it says so in the instructions, is to take either some Vaseline, petroleum jelly, lotion kind of thing, and put it all around the parts of your skin that could be touched by the henna, because you want to dye your hair but not your skin, and so any exposed skin that isn't slicked up will dye whatever color you're using. So I've already done that, and now we're just going to jump right into the application. This is my setup with a little applicator, comb, clip, hair ties, the Aquaphor, gloves, and the henna mix. So let's get into it. My hair is down, it's damp. I've got my exposed skin greased up so that the henna doesn't stick to it. I'm gloved up, got my applicator and the henna mix, and I'm gonna get started. I'm not gonna videotape this part just because it's pretty difficult since I'm having a look in the mirror and I'm a one-person show. So I will just check in once my entire head is completely covered with the henna mixture, and I will let you know how it went. See you in a minute. Okay, so I finished applying everything to my hair and went ahead and tied it up in a plastic bag. The only thing that I can say about using the henna versus, store-bought dye is that it's a little bit harder to tell if you're completely saturating your hair, just because it's more of a paste, like kind of a yogurt consistency, rather than a liquid where you can tell, oh, it's running on down. So I am a little curious to see if I got all my hair because I have so much hair. So I will check back in after about 2 hours and then we will see the final results. So see you then. Alright, so it's been 2 hours approximately, a little bit over, and I think that this is as good as it's gonna get, so it's time to just wash it out and see what we ended up with. Oh wow, yep. It doesn't smell terrible. Honestly, I prefer this over the smell of hair dye. I mean, sometimes it would be so strong that, like, the chemical smell, that my eyes would tear up. So this, it kind of smells like you've just been rolling around in the dirt and like wet leaves. And then also, since I mixed the henna powder with chamomile tea, it kind of just has that herbal smell. So honestly, like, it's really not bad, even though it looks crazy, like mud is just caked all over my head. But anyway, I am going to go wash this mess out, and then I will be back for final results and final thoughts and all that. So, alright. So I've washed pretty much all the henna out. I'm sure there's still some residue, but it'll come out over the next few shampoos, because the directions say that you're only supposed to condition for when you're rinsing it out, just to get the extra bits out, but if you shampoo, it'll strip the hair. So for now, I'm just doing what they're saying. So let's see what it looks like while wet. Pretty vibrant, even wet.
How does my hair look wet?
That's okay. It's raining outside. So I'm gonna let it air dry because I don't want to damage it with any heat. So then I will check in once again once it's completely dry and we can see how the color really turned out. Alright, after letting my hair air dry, this is the finished product. Now over the next few days, the way henna works is it'll kind of settle into its final color, but then it's permanent. So that's really great and reassuring. So that way, especially with a red color, it's unusual for it to actually stick to the strands and not wash off or transfer to clothing or furniture. So overall, I am very pleased. I like the color. I like how vibrant it is, like I'm just on fire or something. So I'm taking it. And I'm happy that I went outside my comfort zone and tried something new. Thank you so much for watching this video. If it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Thank you so much again. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.